On March 12, 2020, Trinidad and Tobago registered its first COVID-19 case. Out of necessity for the safety of the populace, both the public and private sectors were prompted to rethink its approach to everyday life, thereby embracing the new normal. Against the backdrop of this new normal way of life, technology was soon at the forefront of everyone's minds. How do we marry safety with business continuity in these unprecedented times? BLU Networks, in partnership with the Servol Regional Training and Resource Center, embarked on a program which would move the classroom into the virtual space. This initiative would adequately equip the teachers of the Early Childhood Care and Education program with the resources they would need to effectively manage courses, administer classes, grade assignments, and facilitate two-way feedback online as seamlessly as in the traditional classroom setting.
So one of my main challenges that I faced during this pandemic was getting a platform that would have been able to reach out more to the trainees and along with the children in the preschool. So presently we have been using Zoom, and we found that there were not sufficient tools that we could have used to get more interaction out of the trainees and the children with that platform. So that was the main challenge that we had.
Working with BLU Networks, the experience itself was a great one, right? Mr. Paul and his team was really helpful to my team, which is the Servol team, in helping us to understand and navigate our way through, teaching online and learning online and how to be effective through the use of Microsoft Teams. And we are very much indebted to him and his team for teaching us how to be more effective teachers as we move through this time in terms of what we deliver to the students.
My thoughts when BLU Network reached out to us for the engagement was elation. Because especially for this particular program, we didn't have an idea how we were going to move forward with this program, because as I said, this program is actually a tertiary level education program, unlike the other programs in Servol, which are more skill-based, NEC certified. This is tertiary. So the standard that had to be met is basically higher. So when BLU reached out to us, it was just like a godsend.
The advice I would give to other institutions who have not yet come on board with online teaching and learning is to go with it. Try it. It works. It's not going to be easy. Change is hard. People will not accept change. They're comfortable in the zone that they are in. However, it has its benefits. And because our clientele is the younger generation, they would appreciate it if you have blended. You have a little bit of the online, you have face-to-face, I think it would be more appreciative to them to go that way and offer both online and face-to-face blended learning.
My name is Sheldon Paul, Director of Engineering and New Business for BLU Networks Consultancy Limited. In my role, I'm responsible for all engineering and business initiatives for the organization. What have we learned from the experience working with Servol? We've definitely learned to understand that these challenges that we've been hearing from teachers and schools with respect to not being able to understand certain platforms and making the transition, those challenges are real. We often think that coming from a technology background, it may be easy for someone to pick up on a particular application or learn and be able to move that learning into a particular environment or deliver it during their daily jobs. But what we need to understand is that that is not the case for everyone. And we've seen with these teachers, though they are very determined and very good at their jobs, for some of them the technology itself was hard to grasp. And using technology to replace what they are accustomed doing on a daily basis is not something that they envisioned as being easy. So we've learned that these experiences and these challenges are real, and sometimes we sit and we ask ourselves, what could be so difficult? But putting ourselves in the shoes of these teachers during this engagement, really cemented that for us. There are challenges with this, and we were glad we were able to help.